Hey everybody, this is Mark. Boom. 60 days in, season 5, episode number 4 reaction video. Here we go.
After the phone call, I went back to watch TV again, and now I have 60 killers looking at me going, what the hell just happened? Because this is jail.
Dude, you're in county, and you're in a medium security pod. You don't have 60 killers in there. I would even venture to say you don't have one killer in there. Anyway.
Okay? They don't bring you notes. In the event there was an issue, if I felt threatened, am I supposed to spend 60 days hoping you guys show up at some point? Remember, these inmates just recently stabbed corrections officers nearly to death. This is deadly serious.
One-on-one, Thomas!
Actually, hey, girl, let me put you on.
The door popped and they called my name. And I'm thinking, this is finally gonna happen. I have so many things I want to talk to the sheriff about. Especially the inmate mail that they soak in a liquid form of whatever drug is for sale. And we're walking down this hallway thinking I'm going to an interview. And I look up and I'm at intake. I'm like, what are we doing here? And he's like, Chief says you gotta go.
Steve's antics will not be tolerated. The stakes are just too high. I cannot take any chances with not only his safety, but especially jeopardizing the safety of the other participants and this entire program. So there's no way he can come back into our facility after making a threat like that.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, just he's gonna have to do that release for him.
You're throwing me out of jail?
Yep.
Is that what you're telling me? You're throwing me out? How dare you? I did what I said I was gonna do. I came, I saw, I kicked ass, you know, and then they threw me out. You know how hard it is to get thrown out of prison?
Well, first of all, brother, you weren't in prison. You were in jail. You were an undercover participant that decided to blow the cover and threatened to expose the whole program. So I am just going to throw this out there and say it's probably pretty easy. So I have one thing to say. Bye. No fist bump for you.
He's a cop, dude. Wow, don't tell me that. Yeah, that dude was kind of funny stuff, bro, if you ask me. There's a couple people in here that make the back of my neck here stand up still.
That's why I don't talk to new people.
Dude.
They kept calling him. And then the last time they called him, they had some little piece of paper. They're like, come out here. And then they both called him. But he didn't go into the pot, so they probably went to PC and J for him.
Or he's a cop.
Yeah, that's all good.
He's gone now.
Maybe he knew he couldn't.
I think so.
The enforcer of the Chicanos.
At home, I'm a chaplain. I go to hospitals. I feed the needy, you know. We administer to all. But in here, I'm a cholo. This jail is segregated. There's no other way around it.
Yep.
Whatever race you belong to, you have to follow the rules, even if you don't want to be in a gang. So my mission is to find out the politics within the gangs. Tyrus, he leads the Kingpos. He leads the blacks. He wants to help his people, but he knows he can't because they're disorganized. They don't listen. The whites is the woods. Only runs the whites.
With power comes fear, respect, and acceptance. You can't have power with some fear. You can't have power with some respect.
I think he got some of that line from Spider-Man. With great power comes great responsibility, Oni.
Carry themselves like they own the floor. With the cocky attitude, you know, we're white, this is our domain, we've been here longer.
Everybody knows it's my house. You're gonna conform or you can go to another pod.
Francis is an inmate that came in the unit, and people are saying this guy got rolled out of another pod for being a snitch.
Not
Getting
good.
rolled out means whatever race you belong to, the head says you're banned from the unit, so you gotta go.
Yep. Not good.
It's amazing that the inmates have so much power, and I never seen that in any other facility. But since Francis is a snitch, he's one of the woods, it falls on Oni to take care of that. And this is my opportunity to see the way they deal with the politics in their game.
So being a snitch is not good. If you snitch in jail, you get beat down. So, not a good situation at all. Not a good situation.
What's up, brother?
Fist bump.
I think it's going pretty good. I seem to be making friends with the inmates.
Gotcha.
I think they've accepted me as one of their own.
When I came in, my goal was not to be a target.
Hey, I just want to do my time and go home. I'm not picking up any charges.
Hey, brother. We're not gonna do real quick.
Coming at 201. We're having a meeting right now.
I don't want to get wrapped up in politics, but Josh, who's the white pod boss, called a white-only meeting.
I have 34 class 4 felonies, all involving weapons. This is my pod. Don't step out of line. You can't follow the rules? I will teach you another way. I'm going to come in and I'm going to stomp your brains out. Well, I'm cold that way.
All right, gentlemen, call this meeting, just basically set some rules down. Every room should have a cleaning schedule. I require white boys to clean. We will be clean. We are the top of the food chain, gentlemen. Everything we do is looked at by everybody else. We will set the example in here. I require it. Eating, I'll tell you, some of the race wants to offer you something, that's fine. But if they've eaten from it, don't touch it.
Don't let me catch that. Point your ass up. That's my bitch. Hold my pockets. Daddy says he needs his. Guess what? That's what's gonna happen.
I spent 13 years in the military. I mean, it didn't matter what race you were. All I saw was green. As long as you had my back, I had your back.
This is the final warning. Anybody in here breaks the rules, I'll just beat your ass and roll you the I'm not gonna put up with no.
I grew up in a family that had no racist tendencies at all. So it freaking drives me insane seeing that crap.
I ain't gonna put up with that.
I gotcha.
They will
Here it comes.
Only being a leader, he was supposed to deal with the snitch, and he dealt with it totally wrong.
You guys either take him out, you know what I mean, or we're gonna make it a personal issue, a racial issue. Let's get on one.
Yeah, yo, let me holler at you.
What's up?
You got a rat in the house.
Anybody who's claiming
So
that
for,
can
you
send that
vouching
to me.
for him? 4 pods. You vouching for him. 4 pods said he's a rat.
I don't even know who you are, man. You coming at me?
I don't give a who you are, who you think you are. When you come in here, I'm sorry, but this is my pod.
That could have turned out very differently for Abner. He was definitely crossing a fine line there. Let's see how this works out for him.
I know I'm the aggressor. If something happens, I am going to protect myself. But when this is said and done, I am a man of God. I'm not a criminal. I didn't come here to commit a crime. You don't know me or nothing? Yeah. Hey, yo. My name's David, man. I'm just, you know.
So I've been here a long time, you know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily a pecking order with me, it's out of respect. It's like me coming to you guys and saying, hey, this dude's a rat. That's true. Yeah. But wherever this dude is, I'm gonna go talk to him right now, and I'm gonna ask him face to face. If I see anything funny, then I can take the judgment, you know what I'm saying?
He was just mad at a situation that you have to enforce your politics. You're a wood, and one of your woods are no good, and he has to go.
I went up there and talked to the dude, and his story didn't match from when he first came in and told me. Come to find out, he wasn't a snitch, he wasn't a rat, but he let another race push him, and he didn't fight back. Oh. He still had to go.
All right.
For those that didn't think that race was a big issue, it really was. If you allowed another race to push you around and you didn't respond, you're leaving that pod. So it really was a real thing there.
He went in the room and he pretty much could smell the fear in him, and he knew. And at the end of the day, the politics played out, and you had to follow the order I gave. You can't touch me. I am royalty in here.
Going home or what? I need to roll out. I need to roll out.
Between Oni and me, this is not done yet. At the end of the day, you're gonna find out. I wasn't a part of your world. You were a part of my world. You're nobody.
Confident. I don't care what the you call it.
And you over here being high, man.
But as far as like drugs and paraphernalia and contraband and everything, it's nothing you can tell me right now that I can't give you an answer for. I'm probably the coldest to ever do this show.
Okay then.
When I get free from this bitch, I'm never coming back.
Yes, ma'am. This is part-time. Yes, ma'am.
Little side step.
Oh, good.
I went to use the phone. I had $8. I made one phone call, one. I got off the phone. Something told me to go check it a few minutes later.
Enter your PIN number now.
I had $3 left. I nearly lost my mind.
About to get mad at me in this bitch. We about to be on lockdown in this bitch.
You may start the conversation now. Hello?
Yeah.
So why I got? Took my money off my phone and I realized this was the right one. I have everybody in this bitch on lockdown. Now I'm about to play the game wrong. Now they about to see how I really get down. You know I'm petty. Oh, they probably gonna want to dump me and everything. They better get ready.
No, that. Somebody in this bitch stole my money off my phone. Yes, and I'm talking loud. Now y'all getting a bad part of me. And no, I'm not about to be quiet.
I just hear screaming and yelling, and I'm like, what is going on?
First, we gotta get this cleared up. I don't believe in stealing. We're already in a up situation. Y'all not about to be stealing from me. Cause I don't steal from nobody. I don't steal y'all food, y'all slippers, y'all drawers, none of that.
I'm like, you can't just yell and scream at everyone. I mean, we're in jail. Be smart about it.
Everybody gonna be all this and all that. Tell me who used my check. I bet I'm tell me that.
If push come to shove and I gotta beat up somebody, I'll go to SEG for all us. I'm not playing. I showed y'all that nice side. Y'all took it for weakness. Ain't nothing weak about me.
You thought I was nice and just don't realize I'm the most one
So it looks to me like Jazz is going to give a whole bunch of fist bumps too. I guess you'll have to wait and see what happens next week when I post reaction video episode number 5. Subscribe, like, and share, and interact with us. All the admin for information about how you can interact is down below in the link. Love you guys. Talk to you later.